Okay, now guys listen, I know this is very early in the game, I know that things might change, will change, undoubtedly, and I would like to show you just what are the talents, what are the masteries in the game. Once you reach level 10 with your character, you can equip the masteries, you can have a mastery points, and every single level after level 10 will give you one mastery point. So in total you will have 90 mastery points. That's crazy. And let me show you. So we have 4 main masteries: Cunning, Physiology, Survival, Martial. Every single one of them require to invest in points before you go to tier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to the tier 8. And of course, few things are still work in progress, but let's start with the Cunning. So you just have idea how the talents works in this game. So, Cunning talent tree. Let's have a look. The first one, increase loot identification speed by 100%. This is very crucial. I invested 5 points into that, and imagine having 2 times faster loot speed, which you can even boost further with the consumables up to, I don't know, maybe even 300 eventually. So the obvious advantage of having this point is basically when you kill something, when you loot something, you loot faster, you will not get headshot by some random guy from the bush, right? You will be faster doing everything. Second one is called Sling, able to carry additional weapon. This is, I think this is only, we can actually test that. So now when I go to my, yes, it is here. So the thing is, in the game, you have a main weapon and off weapon, you could say, and then you can have a stowed weapon. So if you are fast enough, you can equip your stowed weapon, and that weapon can be reloaded. So you shoot with your gun, you quickly maybe press inventory and grab another gun, and you can like create a really high push tense situation when you just have enough bullets for everything, you know, if you need. So of course, yeah, it depends on the situation. So this is the next talent in the Cunning Mastery. Alright, third one, reveal an additional secret extraction point at the last moment. I am not sure if this is that useful. Usually when you are later in the game, in the last 10 minutes you will be given the second extraction point, and just a few moments away from that you will be given an additional one. The thing is, maybe other people cannot see it, maybe they can. You can go then there extract, usually it's quite close to you. Maybe it is useful, it's hard to say. Maybe it will be changed in the future, and also specific maps can be using this talent, like you will need this talent on specific maps. It's hard to say currently. We are still 1 year away from the release. Softly, softly, reduce the sound opening and closing doors and containers. Obviously, this will be very useful. You can be really sneaky in the game, and having this is, yeah, it's really good. Then what we have here, scavenge. Increase all crude and medium ammunition you find by 20%. Applies when you look at when you loot the item. The thing is, I don't feel like this is very useful at the start. Maybe it will be, because eventually having a full stack of ammo and going back to your hub and selling that full stack can be really profitable. Hard to say, right? Ammunition can be bought as well. Automatically organize all items in inventory by order of rarity. That's funny one, because if you open the inventory, I can see like my inventory is, you know, like blue, and then I cannot transfer it. So yeah, if you want to like fast drop something, you know that the last one will be like gray or green, you know. It's pretty handy, and it adds additional like layer of something in the game. Usually in the games you have a sorting, but here you don't have a sorting. You just don't. Let's have a look on the additional talents. Tier 3, Adapt Scavenger. Increase all heavy, refined, and exotic ammunition you find by 10%. Applies when you loot the item. Additional ammunition increase. Interesting, really, like interesting. Move 10% faster while crouched. Really handy. It could be really handy. The game rewards like sneaky plays. It is like difficult combat. It's really like there is no other game like this one. Money Grabber. Increase the quantity of coin found by 3%. Applies when you loot an item. Of course, you can stack all of these talents 5 times. So imagine you have like 15%. But I personally haven't found a lot of coins around. But sometimes you can grab copper coins, you can grab silver coins, you can grab, I don't know if there are gold coins, hard to say. But maybe like again, I maybe in the future there will be like more spawns. Who knows if there will be like additional events, because right now we have like foggy night and day, and there might be like event added to the game similar as in Arc Raiders. Let's say there will be like a lot of loot coins found in the map. This is very early, so let's go with the additional one. Increase the range at which you are able to identify gathering resources by meters, 2 meters. In total it is 10 meters. So far I want to show you just a little bit what are the professions, because I want to dedicate a whole video for that, so subscribe, like, all this stuff, yeah. Professions. So I go to Conservator. This is a gathering profession, identifies and preserves technology of the old world. You can find special things in the map. It will be highlighted to you. When you find damaged screws, when you find, I don't know, copper twine and all these things, you will just loot these. Other people cannot, because you have only this profession, right? And as you will be refining these special items in your workstations, which are present here, for example, then you will gain a more XP, and more XP will give you progression in the game. Later on you can craft better weapons and stuff, right? Or potions, if you are like a physician. Let's go to the next one. We have here... Increase the quantity of coin found by 3%. Applies when you loot the item. Okay, that was it. Yes. The next one. Forced March. Move up 5% faster in proportion to how much health you have lost. I don't know about this one. Maybe it can be handy for pushing. Hard to say. Can be handy. Increase the quantity of coin found by 4%. Applies when you loot the item. And this is the second stack, so you have 15% and then you have an additional 20%, so now you have 35% in total increase. Distant loot becomes more obvious. Interesting. Distant loot becomes more obvious. This is like cunning, it's loot goblin tree. Then next one, next talent is Foxfot. Reduce the sound of your footsteps by 10%. Imagine having 50% less sound. You need 5 levels before you reach here. It is really crazy. Like 50% footsteps. Insane talent, in my opinion. Distant foot becomes more obvious. Increase the resource proximity radius by 5 meters. Yeah, this is additional, like you see the resources that you can gather in the world. Increase enemy footsteps volume by 10%. Imagine having sensitive hearing. With a fox foot, you hear better, they hear you worse, and you are a sneaky assassin, right? You can loot faster, you gain more money with looting coins. It's just incredible, like cunning. A lot of people will go cunning eventually, I believe so, but hold on, because I will be showcasing additional 3 in my next video, so if you want, subscribe, become a member of the channel, whoever you want, whatever you want. This will be quite useful to you, I hope so. Okay, so 7. Improve pinpoint. Increase the range of pinpoint by 1 meter requires a pinpoint. I don't know what is this. I never had pinpoint. Maybe you can pinpoint enemies and they will be... I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. Sense of smell indicates rarity of resource node. Crazy. Really crazy. Loot Goblin. Able to carry additional items in lockbox. I haven't found a single lockbox. I'm guessing lockbox is the box that if you die, you will carry your item in lockbox with yourself. You will not lose them. There is ultimate wargift progress. Unlock a lockbox weapon slot. I don't know what is that. So yes, guys. As I said before, subscribe to the channel for more videos about the game. There is still 1 year till it will be released, so maybe join my Discord. We can like prepare the community, and then we will be playing together like crazy, right? On the release. So yeah, guys. See you on the next one. On the next video, I will be going through the physiology, and then survival and martial. Thank you.